I don't feel like being seen today. So I don't know why this camera ain't doing that. I thought I turned it around. That's why I said, oh wow. Okay. So whatever. This is weird. I don't have no channel messages like I usually do for my monthly messages. This is just literally just came on YouTube and said, let's do a fucking live for April. So that's literally what's happening. So nothing is written. This I haven't channeled the energy. I'm here just like y'all. But I can say maybe I did lie about that just now because before I got on here I saw 6:56. So I guess as soon as I go to hit live, I start channeling when I see something like that. So let's just say coming on this video, whatever something's done in your mind. And I'm going to keep saying this because someone needs me to keep saying what I'm saying. Whoever's not really understanding what's being said are the ones telling me to stop saying it. So I am saying something to someone who needs to know. I'm here to confirm whatever that was that you was going through last month. It's over. Okay. There's something here too. I channel certain messages that I channel and post them on my community board for you guys to go and look at when you need to. Because there's also something here that I said a couple days ago about how the energy was gaining momentum as far as you guys ascending and breaking free of whatever it was in your mind that was keeping you stuck in a space, right, for so long. And whatever that is for you, it's different for everybody. But something I heard the straw that broke the camel's back, like something. Okay, so something broke last month. Okay, and with that breaking, that happened. Remember, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. This month you're gonna see. Now I'm hearing residuals. So your residuals from that, meaning what's yours to keep from that. You know how when we talk about you hold on to what you need to hold on and you let go of what you need to let go of. A lot of you guys who really, really, really took this energy seriously, you was put in some very karmic like situations last month and you were being taught. There's something here about someone in my collective who needs to like understand their power, and where power starts. Okay, power is not having the control to do whatever. Power is understanding how your mind works, and how you can be powerless if you don't understand that. There's something here where I got a message for someone where God is saying for you, okay, you had to learn your power. Now that you know your power, you're being guided on how to use your power. Some of you guys, remember how I told you also before about how God was going to give certain people, certain individuals, like my community board said, let me at them type energy, a chance to say something, speak up for themselves, clear the air, something like that needs to happen. So some of you guys are going to be doing that this month. Now, there's a lot that's happening as far as you guys and like the psyche. Like your mind is okay. As you guys start to unpack these old narratives that you guys were living repetitiously, right? Um, there's more space now, is what I'm hearing. You have more room to use your mind in another way, to focus on another thing. Before you may have felt like you had too much going on. This is mental energy. Like you just can't think about another thing. Like God, I got this, I got that. Like please don't give me one more thing to think about. And now it's like you're in a space where all of that old energy is cleared because it had to, and your mind is like there's this expansion here. So be careful what you feed yourself right now. Be careful what it is that you are listening to. Whose advice you're seeking. Be careful because you are in a very, I don't want to say vulnerable place this month, but you are in a new place. I mean, I'll say vulnerable and I'll let people try it, but you're not dumb. There's a difference. So, with that being said, this month is going to be very important for you when it comes to understanding certain spiritual lessons because I have like right after I'm seeing no cards here and my third eye I'm seeing the Hierophant and the Fool. So that's allowing me to tell you that with that five energy, right? There's something here with the number five that you're going to be seeing. Maybe it's because today April 1st. Hold on a second. Let me see. Oh, I guess it is. See? All right. Wow. Okay. So there we go. So there you go. So anyways, I didn't know. I didn't know. I don't be knowing shit. I don't need to know. Anyways. So with that being said, okay. Wow. All right. So with that being said, let me slow down because I'm channeling, and when I start, I just can't stop. I don't know what's happening. So number five here. Okay. So for some reason, April is giving a lot of the number five. Okay. So you know the old for you guys, the old paradigm of five, right? Was conflict, chaos, blah blah blah. Okay. No, that's not y'all no more. So the energy of five that you guys are now in is more of a can I say it? I don't know why someone keeps wanting me to say expansive. Um, okay. For you, the number five is going to be a lot about like personal change. Like for you, it's new beginning. Remember how when you was dealing with all that energy of five, a very karmic number five, you learned those karmic lessons. So for a lot of you guys, the things that are like coming back to you this month, it's the change. You don't have to work for the change. You've already done that. So you're going to start to now see the other side of the five. Do you understand? So you're going to be seeing a lot of your own personal growth, right? You're going to see a lot of changes within you. You're going to be seeing that you have more like Knight of Wands energy, more personally inspired energy. Um, like detachment is here. This month, you guys are really going to be like, yo, who? What? Who's that type energy? Like, oh, yeah. Like, there's something here with your mind. God is allowing you to literally release certain things that you guys were holding on to, you no longer are needing. And in the month of April, this number five is going to be like guiding you. So someone needs to look up the number five, okay? Also, not only are you guys realizing right now, okay, going into this month, a lot of you guys, your intuition is heightening. And a lot of you guys before it was you had to learn to trust the intuition, right? You learned to trust the intuition. Now that intuition's growing. So there's another phase here of learning to trust yourself. Seeking wise counsel. And for those of you guys who are extremely high vibrational, you know where your wise counsel comes from. That is where you should be going. Okay. So let's just see. This is what's coming out. Yeah. Number four. I can't make this shit up. Maybe I can show y'all the cards if that's all I can do. Because I don't feel like being seen. I shuffle, split the deck, number four. Okay? The Cloak of Christ. So, in this month, you guys are going to be feeling a lot of, like, some of you guys already feel this. You're seeing a lot of yellows, a lot of orange, a lot of green. Some of you guys are seeing blue. You're very much so you're tapping in, and everything is communicating with you, okay? But a lot of you guys, there's this light around you. I feel like the divine is shining on you. Um, this can be seen. All right, so there's something here with that as well. So what do they need to know about the month of April? Very quick message. We just giving you who the hell is we? I don't fucking know. I surge on the uprising wave of love. Yeah, did I not say the number five is going to be everywhere this month? That's the number five card. So, you guys, there's a surge here. Didn't I say Knight of Wands energy? Cosmic heart, the impossible made possible, the dissolving light. Yeah. Star of Venus, you got a victory here, all encompassing hand. Your purpose is opening up this month as well, so another layer of your purpose is going to be revealed to you. With that comes more stuff, as you know. We no longer saying new levels, new devils. Okay, we're not saying that shit no more. We don't need a fucking devil on every fucking level. The fuck is this? Shit. So someone needed that. That's someone's thought process. Yeah, April's gonna be very, very. I'm hearing mind changing, which, okay, let's just say life altering. Because for those of you that I'm picking up on, you hear this knocking. When you change your mind, you change your life. You see? So yes, very much so. Life altering experiences are going to be happening this month. But this is all how it's supposed to be. Balance is being had. Okay? Sacred convergence is happening. I just talked about this. Everything is going to be like showing you something. You're going to be guided very, very heavily this month. That's what I do know. Those of you guys in your spiritual purpose right now. I'm really not even trying to be talking to no karmic ass motherfuckers. Like, if they don't get it, they don't get it. I don't know who needed to hear that or why I'm saying it, but someone's wondering why the fuck I'm talking the way I'm talking. Well, it's because I'm not talking to you. So, moving on. Alright. So, April, awakening. Okay, like I said. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Make sure that you guys are taking in everything that you're receiving. Okay, all these signs, all these numbers, like I said, y'all need to start writing things down because the things that are getting to come through to you are things that were not able to come through before. I'm speaking to people who dealt with a lot of blockages as far as your intuition goes when it comes to people fucking around with your gifts. Like that's what this is about. When I talked earlier in the beginning about something breaking, I don't know what these people were trying to do last month, but it seemed like a very, very crazy month when it comes to the spiritual warfare. And if any of you are feeling called to pull your energy back, stop posting, stop doing personal readings or whatever like that, last month, that is why. There was a whole lot going on and you were being spiritually protected. And in this period of spiritual protection, you were being shown a lot of spiritual truth about yourself. A lot of you guys as well, I heard the other night, you are like the living phoenix. You're the walking phoenix. There's something here. You are very, very powerful, or you are stepping into a very, very powerful month this month where you may be coming into contact with yourself. If you get it, you get it. When you really learn your power, or when it's really shown to you, when it's really laid out right in front of you for you to see, when God does something like that, it does take a minute. So, like I said, very much so life altering situations and moments coming this month for you. You're being ascended. Someone is literally being ascended. They're ascending to their higher timeline. I don't want to say you're jumping timelines, but somebody here, you are. It's like you go to sleep and you come back and you just ready to do shit. Like when you go to sleep, you go somewhere. And then you be waking up and you're like, damn, I'm just back here again doing this shit. And it's like God is wanting you to like remember something about these dreams and why you're having them, why you are an active manifester. Somebody here is consciously creating in their dream space. Someone here, and this is what I think a lot of people were trying to make you fucking not understand, is that when you are who you are, okay, when you are connected in the way that you are. I talked before about people playing in the dream space. People can play in the dream space or send whatever they fuck. I don't even know how weirdos do that shit, but they try to do certain things to change, you know, let's just say your portrait. When you are a conscious creator, you are able to astral travel. You are able to go into other realms of consciousness and create an experience. You guys have not been able to create the experience that you have been wanting to create because of the manipulation of other people playing with you in this space that is yours to create in. You are being gifted the opportunity to really understand what this means. So some of you guys, your dreams are very, very vivid. And they're no longer just dreams for telling the future. Your dreams are actually something you're seeing where you are creating the future. It's like you are co-creating and you are seeing it. You guys are powerful. I don't confirmation with these horns. I don't know who was playing with you in the dream space. I don't know who wanted you to I don't know who wanted you to doubt your gifts. Your gifts are not just, oh, I can see the future. A conscious creator. Many people are not conscious when they're sleeping. Hello? You go to sleep and you are able to create a vision for a tangible thing. And this is what God is wanting you to know about your power. You are about to come into contact with your power. You are about to see how your dreams are not foretelling you of the future, but how your dreams are you creating it. And this is going to align you once more again with your purpose and align you once more again with clarity of thought. Someone here needs to know you're walking the truth, you're living the truth. This is your truth. Like, it may not be for someone else, but if you're resonating with what I'm talking about, this is your truth. Can't no one say it's not. Your truth is what you stand on. Your truth is what you walk with. All I'm seeing is the Eight of Cups, Ace of Swords, however you look at them two cards. If you walk away from something, it's because something has been revealed to you. And at the same token, even if not, if you walking towards something, it's because you're trying to see something. So the Eight of Cups is not, oh, you know, walking away from what no longer serves me and then I'm just going to stand here. No, the Eight of Cups is you walking away because you're going towards something. And for a lot of you guys, you've been on this journey of following a truth. And you're trying to figure out this truth. And God's about to reveal this truth to you. You understand? So please pay attention. It's another thing this is a reason why I needed to do this message. Heavy emphasis on the dream space here. Someone is learning that they are a conscious creator and what that means. We know we can create when we awake. But you over here creating shit in your fucking dreams. Somebody is about to literally be living their dream life. And this is God inspired. This is God doing. This is God showing these people who I'm picking up on. There is no separation. Like literally protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. Heavy, heavy spiritual energy for a lot of y'all. Especially for people who are meant to have spiritual practices. A lot of cords are being cut, whether you're doing it or not. I don't feel like you're doing this, but cords are being cut, spiritually speaking, meaning your team is kind of cleaning you up from the battle you just endured because you're going somewhere else. If you get it, you get it. Birthing a new age. That was then, this is now. The other day I was in the shower and I heard, there's a time for love, there's a time for war, there's a time for, hate, and there's a time for love. There's a time for everything. Now is the time, the birthing of the new. Now is the time for something else, and you guys are being prepped and prepared for that. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming, what the fuck? Dreaming a new world into being. Somebody's dreams, I'm telling you. And this might be why someone never wanted you. Maybe this is why someone told you that you needed to get your head out the clouds. This is why someone told you that, you were so immature. Like, no, someone didn't want you to trust your dreams because your dreams are like, trying to tell you, don't dim to fit in, trust your path, awakening. You're awakening to something this month. And that's all I'm going to say. All right? Don't dim yourself to fit in. Other people don't want to believe in you, that's fine. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. No longer knowing what it is, but knowing how to use it. Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. All right? So, yeah, there's a lot of new starts, fresh perspectives, new outlooks. I heard reinstilled hope. But as I was hearing hope, I was hearing fear trying to come in. So somebody might be a little fearful of the changes that are happening so quickly. Do not be. This is how it's supposed to go. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. This month is going to be a very good month for whoever I'm picking up on in this energy. Okay. Whew. And again, 10 of Wands with the sun in reverse. That's what I'm seeing. Not with no cards, just in my third eye. So, in the back of somebody's brain, they need to know. I don't know why they need to know, but I'm saying it. Someone is burdened because you. Someone is burdened because you're happy. Someone is overcome because you are not upset, and that's all I'm saying on that. I'm not getting into this energy, but if you feel it, it's just confirmation. You being happy makes someone feel very, very fucking burdened. I don't know why this is. Like someone just doesn't want to see you smiling. Like someone doesn't want to see you smile. Someone don't want to see you happy. Someone don't want to hear that you're getting good news. So this is also a lot of good things happening to you this month that you need to fucking keep to yourself. Period. Because if anybody can try to psych you out of your blessings, they will. You know this. Keep your eye on the prize. That's what I just heard. This month is very important. Discernment is key. Trust yourself. Empress. Wow, of course. So, Divine Feminine, it's always you. I don't be choosing to just talk to you, but you're the only one that come out in the upright all the time. See? Empress here. What does Divine Feminine need to know for the month of April? I'm going to just talk to y'all. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so we can see we're not getting very far here. We're not going to get very far here. So, whatever is happening, as I said in the beginning, the universe is sending you all the signs. You good. April is going to be very expansive. April is going to be a month where you see a lot of why you had to close certain shit out. You're going to be looking back at who am I talking to? You're going to be looking back at the things that you closed out, and you're going to be like, God fucking did it. There's something here about a lot of praise and a lot of gratitude this month as well for a divine feminine that I'm picking up on. All right, you're looking at things from a completely new perspective, a completely aware mind. Divine feminine, there's something here that you are actualizing, that you're seeing coming in. I'm speaking to a divine feminine who is now receiving her manifestations. They were never not going to come. They were never not going to come, but I feel like they're coming all at once. So get ready. Yeah, Page of Cups. Also, I got a message earlier about this Page of Cups energy. Remember how we talked about you got to really dive into the Page of Cups, because the Page of Cups looks like a surprise or an offer or blah blah blah. But if you don't dive into these cards to get the backstory of the card, the Page of Cups was a lot of you guys was receiving offers. Let's talk about it. Let's talk how these other tarot readers be talking. People was out here giving you surprise offers, love offers, and all these other offers, right? All right, some of you guys in previous cycles, this is what you just ascended from. Cycle has closed. Okay, so we can talk about this. You had received certain offers, or certain offers had been given to you, and maybe it felt right. Your intuition said, "Okay, let's try it out." But the page is still a page. You understand? Your gifts hadn't grown to where they are. So now I'm seeing the Queen of Cups, but it is what it is. Okay. I don't know why I keep having to interject and say all these other things, God. Let me just say what I'm trying to say to the people. Sorry. Okay. hmm I'm just saying. I'm human. You guys was taking some offers, and these offers, what was in these cups? It was what was in the cups, not the cup itself, right? That is what created these soul contracts that you guys just had to close out, receiving these things. And this is what I want to say. For these readers out here that be lying to these people, talking about someone want to pop up and surprise you and give you a love offer, no, because so many people out here have taken this Page of Cups. Someone has some emotions for them and they want to surprise them with something. Oh, yeah, it turned out to be a surprise, don't it? A lot of you guys, this Page of Cups right here started something in your life that you have just closed out, that took you a lot to close out. No more of these. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody here is realizing, because I'm seeing the Page of Cups, the Devil in reverse, the Eight of Swords in reverse with the World card. What the fuck is this? For an offer of love? There was something someone had attached to some. Okay, we heard this before too. They be careful. People want to attach things to this and that and gifts. So if you don't got a gift from somebody, I don't really believe in that shit. Cause what the fuck? If you don't got a gift from someone and you feel like nah, like you feel like I don't know, I gotta get rid of this shit. Get rid of the shit. First off, if you ever feel a way about anything someone gives you, get rid of it. Especially if you're spiritual. But this Page of Cups energy is someone either in being connection with you and having bad attachments on their own was able to attach something to you, or this person was just pretty much sent in to be a fucking devil and stop you from closing out this cycle. But whatever or however this plan was supposed to be, that this person or energy was sent in to manipulate and confuse and fool you and keep you stuck in yet another cycle. Some of you guys out here, like, you literally in the nick of time. Like, you closed out a cycle, or you stopped speaking with someone, or God gave you the truth about a situation or a matter literally right on time. Not a minute too soon, not a minute too late. You may think in your mind, like, damn, why did it take so long? Why couldn't I just know? There's a reason for everything, and when all is said and done, you will see the reason. Also, God doesn't have to explain his reasoning. All we are called to do is be obedient. This comes in terms of blocking people, not talking to people, walking away from people, not giving no explanation, going fucking cold, things like this. There's no explanation. God say do it, do it. God didn't say fucking alert everybody on your way out, did he? No. So, a lot of you guys, this is what you closed out. And you had to move in these ways. And I think I said this last month, because of the people that you had around you and the intentions of them that you cannot see. They will not ever tell you. And a lot of these people aren't conscious creators of the chaos that they are trying to create in your life. They just think, well, I don't want them to be happy, so, or I don't want them to leave me, so I'm gonna cheat on them and not let them know that I'm cheating. I'm not going to tell them I'm in a fucking relationship. I'm not like these little things, but they're not understanding the soul ties and the deeper things that they're creating when they're doing these things. They're 3D, ego driven people. You're spiritual, soul sparked individuals. There's a huge difference. And that's what you needed to learn. So, some of you guys, there's something here too about that number five, completing out karmic cycles and for you to never be in the energy of the five again. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Someone knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Yep. Okay. Let's go. Queen of Swords, exactly. What's understood doesn't need to be explained. Three of Pentacles. And those that are meant to hear this message, hear it, understand it, internalize it, and will use it. Six of Wands is your energy. So whatever is going on with you in the month of April, know that you'll be doing all right. I don't know what else to say. Six of Wands for the month. How can you break that down? How can you break down the Six of Wands for the month of April? Partnerships are going to be going well. Confirmation, thank you. Mm-hmm. The Page of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Hierophant. God's talking about April. Y'all can listen if you want. Shit. Four of Wands and the Hierophant. God's saying there's some blessings that's about to flow in this month. Six of Wands. Queen of Wands. Whoever you are that you have been, okay? Queen of Wands, Ten of Cups. There's something you've been seeing. There's something that's coming to fruition. This is literally like milk and honey energy. This is not just you, but this is covering a lot of people. There's something here about that as well. Whoever you are, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, with the Chariot, you are covering a lot of people. Confirmation, see? With the Ace of Swords that you speak. And this covering is divine. Cloak of Christ, we saw that here. So I'm talking to someone who has a collective. All right? Your truth that you're speaking, the people that you have around you. I also see Soul Tribe members. Some of you guys, your platforms are going to be increasing in number this month. You're going to see that. This month is a month of celebration for a lot of you as well. And I don't know what these celebrations are, and it's not on me to dive into them. But you're going to be feeling this celebratory energy all month. When it comes to work matters, those look good. When it comes to family matters, that looks good. When it comes to you being able to see clearly in the month of April, Queen of Swords, you on point with shit. When it comes to you being passionate and driven and inspired, Queen of Wands, you on top of shit. Like, I don't see anything here. The Ace of Swords, it's like, I feel like you know who to put your sword up to now. As before, you were going around putting up your sword to everybody. You know who the sword goes up to. The thing with, that's the thing, everybody want to talk about how powerful they are. But, that requires a lot. So, Divine Feminine, you know who to put your sword up to and who to put your sword down to. So I feel like you're the Queen of Swords to some, but you the Queen of Cups to many. And you know how to differentiate now, if that makes sense. Or you're going to be seeing that you have that clarity to know who deserves, which side of you. And again, ultimately, I said the Queen of Cups. That is someone who is emotionally intelligent. So you're using everything that you got this month. And you're going to see how all of these different facets of yourself that you felt like you had to use separately, you're going to be understanding another form of unity of self this month. This is very, very profound for a Divine Feminine that I'm picking up on. Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're slowly going to be getting back into that energy of trusting, like, your emotions again. Here's the thing. Just because you have emotions and you don't act on them doesn't mean you don't trust them. I'm picking up on a Divine Feminine who's very emotional, but she has learned not to act on her emotion. She now uses logic and balances her emotion. There's a Divine Feminine who thought that she could only go between like two certain like energies or elements of herself. You're incorporating all of yourself this month, and you're going to see how that does help your power as well. Fool card is here. So something new is happening for you this month. Temperance. Surrounded by the angels, I know that you want me, my little baby. I'm afraid to fall. I only get excited with my back. Sorry, I don't know, but that's what I heard. The Fool and the Temperance. Yeah, this is divinely guided. A lot of divine insight, sacred knowledge, and all that greatness coming to you. Okay, the High Priestess with the Ace of Pentacles. And like I said earlier, to my divine feminines who really know how to create some shit, really know how to birth some shit, let me tell you something. Let me tell you the truth right here. Let go of everything you thought you could not do. I need you to do that. Ace of Wands, Judgment. Yeah, I need you to do that going into this month. You're going to see how things are literally just lining up for you. I said months ago, no more hard work. When you master something, you don't toil away at it, correct? It just comes like, okay, see it, know it, have that shit. This month, you're going to see those three things happening very, very, very quickly. Do not be scared. God is telling me to tell you, do not be scared when you begin to see how quickly you are manifesting now that you are in an energy of truth. Whatever that means, like I said before, I'm saying it again. What you see, you create. What you envision is your reality. My eyes don't see the same thing as someone else's eyes. So, what I'm telling you is what you see is what you need to be seeing, and you build upon that. No questions asked, no doubts in your mind. God is showing you everything you need to see to do exactly what you're doing. You're on the right path this month. The only way you will be off of the path is if you confuse yourself. Listen to your first mind. That's what I'm being told to tell you. That's what I'm being told to tell you. All right, so let's get April 1st message, and then I'm out of here. Oh no. Oh no. The Holy Spirit, oh wow, in prayer. So pray. Shit. Walk by the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh. Galatians 5:16. Many of us desire to have a meaningful prayer life, to set aside more time for God and grow in our relationship. But time and again, we fail. Someone, you do need to pray some more. I'm sorry, I'm just saying. To triumph over, I hate saying this word, but it's everywhere in the world. So, to triumph over Satan's attempts to distract us in our prayer time is not easy. Yet we were promised the help of the Holy Spirit to those who embrace him as the Lord and Savior. The Spirit helps us in our weakness. Romans 8:26. Open yourself up to the influence of the Holy Spirit. Be obedient. We were just talking about obedience. Be obedient to his guidance, and you will find that your prayer life will change dramatically for the better. I'm speaking to someone who manifestation is your prayer. Prayer is manifestation. They go hand in hand. I'm telling you, God, please send me da 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 da. Wake up the next morning, you have that shit. Like, oh wow, what magic did you do? God just allowed you to see how quickly he moved for you and how much he fucking cares. People be waiting years and lifetimes to have one prayer answered, and you fucking say a prayer, and the next day God's like, here you go. You better realize you blessed. You better know you something special. Kevin Gates energy. You can't make this type of shit up. You're blessed. It's okay. Okay. Lord Jesus, let me always pray, give testimony, and serve with love. Teach me to act in response to the guidance of your spirit. Amen. Y'all keep doing what you're doing because you're doing some things. And I don't need the world to know what you're doing. I don't need to know what you're doing, but I know that you're doing some things because I resonate with you. You resonate with me. We here together. Where two or more are gathered in my name, so too am I there. So, I mean, we all on the same type time, correct? All right, have a great night. Happy April. Stay positive, okay? Things are moving in the right direction, and so are you. All right, bye.